So if you set that thing at 68 degrees, 72 degrees, drops to 68, 66, 65, eventually the computer goes, hey, you're a 72 degree, what the hell are you doing down here? And you feel pressure because it's not good enough to make it better. Who's been through this experience somewhere in your life? Say I. But it also, by the way, happens on the other end. If you think you're a 72 degree, or that 72 degrees is not what you want in a relationship, it's your home. It's what you're used to. You're used to always being the giver. You've identified yourself as the giver. So you will attract usually a taker. And they're not a bad person, it's just you invited them in. And I used to do that. I used to give and give and give. And eventually I'd be like, do I show up in this thing anywhere? Right? But then I had to realize I picked these people. I'm the culprit, not them. I'm the culprit because my identity required that. So, but by the way, if you think you're a 72 degree, or that represents your body a certain way, not your ideal, just what you're used to, your home. That's your level of happiness you're used to, or so-so. That's your level of intimacy. That's your level of connection to God, whatever it is, financials. You want more, but people don't usually get what they want. They get what they absolutely need, and what they need is their identity. So what happens is, now let's say you do better than you expect. You go from 72 to 74 to 78 to 88 to 90, 92, 90 degrees. What happens? Something inside your brain goes, hey, the hell are you doing up here? You're a 72 degreer. You're gonna fry up here. And now you begin to, air conditioners kick on to bring you back where you used to be, or you start to sabotage things until all of a sudden you're back where you were. It's not where you wanna be, it's home. It's what you're used to. Raise your hand if you can follow that. It happens on both sides. So the way we gotta expand so the change lasts, and that's what's gonna happen here, because also one of the fastest way to change your identity is change the way you move, the way you use your voice. That's where we're gonna do all this radical stuff that seems weird or crazy or silly, but if we expand the realm of that, it'll be easy to expand our identity. When people don't do that, they go, I can't do that, I'm not one of those people. Well, when did you decide who you were? Like, were you 12 or 20 or 30? Like most of you in this room would never use a phone from 10 years ago. You know, it's an idiot would do that. We upgrade every year, but we don't always upgrade our identity, and so it limits where we stand. So that's the trap she gets in. So the downside emotions, Debbie, are what?